Okay, fine. Let me share my screen. Can you able to see the screen? Harshita? Harshita. Okay. Then why Lavanya has not joined? Okay. If drive. Yesterday we were discussing about unary operators. Unary increment, unary decrement. Post increment, pre-increment, post decrement, pre-decrement. Sarah, have you understood this concept?
Yes, sir.
See, always I'm telling that you should use your name whenever you are joining.
I have used my name, sir.
Yeah. See, who is this Realme 8? Unmute yourself. Who is this? Realme 8. Who is this? Realme 8. Please see, please join using your name. Okay. Join using your name. Whenever you are joining, use your name. So we'll give a we will just recap whatever we have covered yesterday. Since some of the candidates yesterday they did not attend regular class. Int I is equal to 0, then I plus plus. This is what we are calling post increment. In case of post increment, what happens? I will be incremented by 1. I plus plus means I will be incremented by 1. I will be incremented by 1. I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. I plus plus in the sense I will be reinitializing. How it is reinitializing? I plus 1. Current value of I is what? 0. 0 plus 1. It is 1. Post increment. In case of post increment, what happens? Wherever post increment is happening, there the value will be the previous value. That means here in this case it is 0. Applying here it is 0. From the next usage of I, will be incremented. From the next usage of I, incremented I value will be visible. For the current usage, I value remains the same. That is why we are calling it as post increment. Post increment. Not now, but post increment. So I plus plus, you will get 0. This is the next usage of I. From this point onwards, if you are trying to print I, you will get 1 only. We know how to compile and run. Before that, We need to go to the directory by using cd come to the next. This is what we are calling post decrement. Post decrement. I minus minus. I will be decremented by 1. Means I is equal to I minus 1. That is the meaning of I minus minus. I will be reinitializing to I minus 1. Current value of I is what? 0. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. But this is post decrement. Post. In case of post decrement, the value remains the same. The value remains the same. Whatever the value was there, that value only applied here. From the next usage of I, the modified value, the decremented value, that is minus 1. Please understand the basics very. If you don't understand basics of unary operators, when you are having so many expressions using unary operators, you'll get the confusion. So you should observe very carefully. Int I is equal to 0, j is equal to I plus plus. Post increment, here I value will be incremented by 1, but applying here it is 0 only. That 0 assigned to j. That 0 assigned to j. From the next usage of I, the modified value will be visible. That is 1. J will be 0. I will be 1. J will be 0. Here 0 is applying I plus plus. 0 is applying, not 1. 0 is applying. I got incremented to 1, but applying here it is 0. That is 0 we are supplying to j. So j value will be 0. I value got incremented. This is the next usage of I. So here you will get 1. 1 0. One zero. Observe this one. Int I is equal to 0. J is equal to I minus minus. So J value will be 0. J value will be 0 because here it is applying 0. I minus minus. Post decrement. Post decrement. Here the value applying, here it is. Whatever the previous value was there, 0, that only. That is 0 we are supplying to J. But I got decremented to minus 1. I got decremented by 1. So J value is 0. I value is minus 1. J value 0. I value minus 1. Int I is equal to 0 into J is equal to I plus plus. Here the applying value is 0 plus, this is the next usage of I. So we'll get incremented value, that is 1. Here applying is 0, here applying is 1. We know that in case of post increment, wherever post increment is happening, there the value remains the same. That means the previous value, that is 0 in this case. From the next usage of this variable, modified value will be visible. Here the applying value, it is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. That is going to be supplied to J. We know that I got incremented 1 time. So I value is 1. J value is also 1. I and J value both are 1. int I is equal to 0, j is equal to I minus minus plus I. I minus minus. Here the applying value rate is 0 plus minus 1. 0 plus minus 1 minus 1. That is going to be supplied to j. So both I and j value will be minus 1. Int I is equal to 0, int j is equal to I plus plus. The value applying here it is 0, but I got incremented to 1. Here 0 is applying. Here the current level is 1. Here 1 is becoming 2. 1 is becoming 2, but 1 only applying. This is the next usage. So we'll get 2. 0, 1, 1, 2. This meeting is about to disconnect within 10 minutes. You just need to rejoin. That's it. So I value is 2, j value is 4. 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. I value is 2, j value is 4. I minus minus, applying here it is 0 plus I. Here applying here it is minus 1. I minus minus, I will be decremented by 1 once again. But applying here it is minus 1 only. But here last I value here it is minus 2. 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. totally minus 4. Minus 4 is going to be supplied to j. I got decremented 2 times. So last value of I is minus 2. Minus 2 and minus 4. Minus 2 and minus 4. Int x is equal to 0, y is equal to x plus plus x plus plus x plus x. Keep track of x value. Here, the applying value is 0, but x became 1. X became 1, but applying here it is 0. Current value of x is 1. Once again x plus plus. 1 is becoming 2. 1 is becoming 2, but 1 only applying here. Now current value of x is 2. Once again x plus plus. 2 is becoming 3, but 2 only applying here. Plus x. Current value of x is 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. X value is 3. Y value is 6. Once again I'll explain. Initially x is 0. Y is equal to, we know that current value of x is 0. Post increment operation is going on, x plus plus. X is becoming 1. X is becoming 1. But applying here it is 0. Applying value is 0. Plus current value of x is 1. But once again post increment operation, 1 is becoming 2. 1 is becoming 2, but 1 only applying here. Current x value is 2. Once again post increment operation, 2 is becoming 3. 2 is becoming 3, but 2 only applying here. Plus current value of x is 3. So 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. Totally 6. 6 is assigned to y. X is 3. 3 times x got incremented. int I is equal to 0, j is equal to I plus plus. Applying value here it is 0, but I got incremented to 1. That 1 is applying here, next usage of I. Here 0 applied, here 1 applied. Then 1 is becoming 2, but 1 only applying here. 1 only applying. 2 is becoming 3. 2 is becoming 3, but 2 only applying. 2 only applying here. 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2. Totally 4. 4 supplied to j. I got incremented 3 times. I is 3, j is 4. Guys, please rejoin after disconnecting. J1. Int I is equal to 0. J is equal to I minus minus. The value here it is applying 0 plus minus 1 plus I is becoming minus 2, but applying minus 1. I is becoming minus 3, but applying here it is minus 2. 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. Minus 4 is the value of j. Minus 3 is the value of I. I got decremented 3 times. int I is equal to 0, j is equal to I plus plus, 0 is applying here, 1 is applying here, I minus minus. Once again, I is becoming 0, but 1 only applying here. Here, 0. 0, 1, 1, 0. 2 will be the value of j, 0 will be the value of I. X is equal to 0, y is equal to x plus plus. Here 0, but x became 1. Here 1, but x became 2. Here 2, but x became 3. Here x value is 3 plus 3. 0, 1, 2, 3 plus 3, 9. 9 will be supplying to y. X got incremented 3 times. So x value is 3. Please observe carefully. If you are doing complex unary operations, try to use paper and pencil. If you are calculating in mind, you might get the confusion. Int I is equal to 0, j is equal to I plus plus. 0 is applying, but I got incremented to 1, but applying is 0. Then current value of I is 1, that only applying. Then I minus minus, I is becoming 0, but applying is what? 1. Then at last I value is 0. For this expression, totally 2. See, here don't think that this one is a different expression, this one is different, and this one is different. All are same. That means all are belongs to one statement. Because of readability purpose, I have given it in the next line. See, this semicolon indicates that end of the line, end of the statement. So completely this much. Starting from here, this much. One statement. Don't consider these comments. Whatever I have written, basic double forward slash. This one is the comment. Whatever it is there in the green color. That is comment. It is not going to affect our programming flow. This is just for our reference. Whatever I have written in the comment, it is just for our reference. Now come to the next. Current I value is what? 0. Then if you say 0 minus minus, that means I minus minus becoming minus 1. I is becoming minus 1, but applying here it is 0 only. Okay. Here current I value is minus 1. Minus 1 is becoming 0. Carefully observe. Carefully observe. Minus 1 is becoming 0. Minus 1 is becoming 0. But here minus 1 only applying. Now current value is 0. 0 is becoming minus 1. 0 is becoming minus 1. But 0 only applying here. Next usage of I, it is minus 1. Carefully observe this statement. This one. See, last value, last line, I value 0. Come to here, I minus minus. I is becoming minus 1, but applying here it is 0. I is becoming minus 1, but applying is what? 0. Plus current I value is what? Minus 1, but I is becoming 0, but applying here it is what? Previous value only, that is minus 1. Minus 1. Now current I value is minus 1. Minus 1 is becoming sorry, let us start once again. 0, last value 0. 0 is becoming minus 1. So 0 only applying. Plus current value of I is minus 1 because of I minus minus. Current value is minus 1 because of I plus plus. Minus 1 is becoming 0, but minus 1 only applying here. Minus 1 only applying. But I became 0. Now here 0 is becoming minus 1, but applying is what? 0. 0 is becoming minus 1, but applying here it is what? 0. Plus I, current value of I is minus 1. Okay. Here this is minus 1. Come to the next. minus 1 is becoming 0. Minus 1 is becoming 0, but minus 1 only applying here. Minus 1 is becoming 0, but minus 1 only applying. Now current value of I is 0. 0. 0 is becoming minus 1. Zero is becoming minus 1. 0 only applying. Carefully observe last value here. Previous line. Minus 1 was the value. Minus 1 becoming 0 because of post increment. But applying here it is minus 1 only, previous value. Now current value of I is 0. 0 is becoming minus 1, but 0 only applying here. Then here simply printing I, that is minus 1. Now minus 1 becoming 0, minus 1 is becoming 0, but minus 1 only applying here. Minus 1 is becoming 0 because of post increment, but applying here it is minus 1. I became 0 if you are trying to print in the next line. Otherwise, if you are trying to print like this, here I value will be 0, but I'm not doing that. By using system.order I'm printing I value in the next line. So here you will get 0. Now J is what? Simply calculate how many minus 1s are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1s, 2 positive ones. Simply will get minus 3. So J will be minus 3, I will be 0. I is 0, J will be minus 3. Next, pre-increment. Pre-increment. In case of pre-increment, it is straightforward, simple. Wherever pre-increment is happening, there itself the value is applying. Straightforward. Plus plus I. I was 0. Now I is pre-incrementing. That is why we are calling it as pre-increment, not post. Pre-increment. Wherever pre-increment is happening, there itself the value will be applied. So you'll get 1 and 1. I is equal to 0, J is equal to plus plus I. Here applying value is 1, not 0. If it is like this, then 0 would have applied. It is not I plus plus, it is plus plus I, pre-increment. So wherever pre-increment operation is there itself the value will be applying. 1 will be applying here. That 1 we are supplying to J. I will be 1, J also will be 1. I and j both will be 1. Int I is equal to 0, j is equal to plus plus I. Applying here it is 1 plus 1, totally 2. That 2 supplied to j. I value will be I value will be 1, j value will be 2. One, 2, 3 plus 3. I value will be 3, j value will be 9. Observe this one. Initially, I is equal to 0, j is equal to plus plus I. Here 1, 1, 2 plus 2. Totally 6. 6 is supplying to j. I value 2, j value is 6. Now we are reinitializing I to 0. Earlier I was 2. Now we are reinitializing to 0. If you are trying to print I value, you will get 0 only. Now one more variable I am declaring, int k. That is equal to minus minus I, here minus 1, here minus 1, here minus 2, here minus 2. Totally minus 6 supplying to k. I got decremented 2 times, so minus 2. Int I is equal to 0, j is equal to plus plus sign. 1 is applying. Minus minus sign. 1 is becoming 0. That only applying. Pre-decrement. Pre-increment once again 1 plus I 1. Then 1 is becoming 0. 0 only applying. Plus 0. 0 is becoming minus 1. That only applying. Then minus 1. Minus 1 becoming 0. That only applying. 0 is becoming 1. That only applying. All are pre-increment or pre-decrement. Sorry. 1 is becoming 0. That only applying. Here 0. 0 is becoming minus 1. That only applying. Here also minus 1. Minus 1 is becoming minus 2. That only applying. Minus 2 plus minus 2. Last value of I is minus 2. So if you are trying to print I, you will get minus 2. What is the j value? Just compute. How many? Minus 1. Totally you will get minus 8. Minus 8. Minus 8 plus 4. 4 positive ones are there. Here, here, here. Totally 4 positive ones. So minus 4. Minus 8. Minus 8 plus positive 4. You get minus 4. Next one. It is the mixed pre-increment, pre-decrement, post-increment, then post-decrement. This is the assignment. This is the assignment. You should try it. Come to the app 4. Now we will move on to loops and conditions. From here onwards, you need to concentrate more. Loops and conditions. First, we are going to discuss if condition. if condition or if block or if statement. You can able to keep if condition, you can able to keep if condition, inside a method or inside static block or inside IIB block. You'll come to know what are these things. If condition, this is the argument. If is a keyword, if is a keyword or reserved word in Java. If this is the argument, in this argument, we are passing one value. This value must be always resulting in Boolean. This value always resulting in Boolean then only syntactically it is proper. Then only syntactically it is proper. If condition, whatever the condition, that condition we are going to supply here. That condition should be resulting, that condition should be resulting in Boolean value. Either it can be true or false. Then only syntactically proper. Otherwise you get error. Now if true I'm supplying, what happens if I supply true? Control will enter the body of the if block. This is the body. Opening and closing curly brace. This is what we are calling body of the if block. Opening and closing curly brace. Inside this, any number of statements we can able to keep. If the condition resulting in true, control will enter the body of the if block, then it is going to execute all the statements. After that comes out printing main, end of main, printing end of main. This statement is part of the main method. This statement is part of the main method. Now this statement from if is part of the if block. From if is part of the if block. End of main is part of the main method. Carefully observe. As of now, we are working on app 4. In the command prompt, I need to navigate to the app 4. How we can able to navigate? cd space double dot forward slash double dot forward slash classes, not classes. Here we'll be having app 4. In that, I need to go for src folder. Currently we are in the src folder. Go back to the previous folder, that means app 3. Once again go back to the previous folder, that means language fundamentals. There we have app 4. App 4, inside that go to the src. That is what I'm saying here. CLS to clear the screen. Navigate by using up and down arrow keys. B.Java we are going to compile. Then execute B from if end of main. I'm going to create another Java file. But in this case, what I'll do, I'll supply instead of true, I'll supply 10. Carefully observe what happens. 10 is what? Integer type. Integer literal or integer constant. What I have said, whatever you give the expression here, that expression should be resulting in Boolean value, not the int value. So I'll get error. What is the type of error? Incompatible types. Int cannot be converted to Boolean. Observe carefully. Int cannot be converted to Boolean. Incompatible types. Int cannot be converted to Boolean. Come to the C. Syntactically very proper because we are supplying Boolean value. But since it is false, if condition is getting false, control won't enter the if block. Control won't enter the if block. If you are supplying false, if the condition is getting false, if the expression result is false, then if condition won't be executed. Body of the if condition won't be executed. If condition body will not be executed, comes out printing only end of main. End of main is part of the main method. End of main will be printed. only end of main. Come to the t.java. Int I is equal to 10. If condition, relational operator, double equal to 10. Whether I double equal to 10. You are going to get true. Control going inside the if block, printing from if, then end of main. From if, end of main. Inversion operator, not equal to. Int I is equal to 10. Now I not equal to 10. You'll get false. Whatever the statement you are making, 10 not equal to 10, that is false. If the condition is getting false, it won't execute the body of the if block, comes out, printing just end of main. Guys, you need to rejoin. Compile e.java. And run. You will get end of main. Observe this one carefully. I is equal to 10. In the if condition, once again I'm saying I is equal to 10. Equal to is just an assignment operator. Assignment operator. Equal to is not comparing operator. It is not same as double equal to operator. Double equal to operator, it is for comparison. Single equals is for assignment. So simply you're going to reassign 10 to the I. Resulting will be 10. That 10 is what? Is int value. That 10 is what? Int value. So we'll get error. Int cannot be converted to boolean. That error you will get. Syntax error. Int cannot be converted to boolean. Come to the g.java. I'm declaring a variable with the data type of boolean. Boolean flag is equal to true. Boolean flag is equal to true. This variable flag, see here, this name can be anything. Don't think that we must give flag here. No, we can give any name. This name can be anything. Now this flag variable is the local variable of main method. Is the local variable of main method. From this point onwards, anywhere in the main method, from this point onwards, anywhere in the main method, we can able to use this flag. Now, I have declared and initialized flag with the true. Boolean flag is equal to true. True, I'm going to supply to flag. Now that variable directly I'm supplying to argument of if condition. Directly I'm supplying to argument of if condition. Flag internally contains true. Flag internally contains true. If the if condition is getting true, then the control enters the if block, printing from if, then end of main. Compile and run. From if, then end of main. Boolean flag is equal to false. We are supplying variable flag as an argument to the if block. Flag internally contains false. Now the if condition is getting false. If the if condition is getting false, control won't enter the if block. Comes out, printing end of main. To clear the screen, CLS. Boolean flag is equal to true. In the if condition, what I'm doing, not a flag. What I'm trying to say here it is, internally flag contains a true, not a true, inversion. If I say not a true, that means false. Not a true is false. Not true, not flag means false. Control won't enter if block comes out, printing end of main. Initially flag is equal to false. In the if condition, not flag. That means not false. Not false in the sense true. Not false is true. So control is entering the if block, printing from if, comes out, printing the end of main. Boolean flag is equal to false. Initially, flag is false. Initially flag got initialized to false. Then in the if condition, we are reinitializing flag to true. Earlier, false was assigned to flag. Now in the if condition, we are assigning true to flag. Reinitializing flag. Now the resulting value is Boolean, that is true. The resulting value is true, that is Boolean value. Syntactically proper, if condition got the true, going inside the body of the if block, printing from if, comes out, printing end of main, current value of flag is true, because in the if condition we have reinitialized flag to true, so you'll get true. Directly I'm saying in the if block, not false is true, not false, is true. Control going inside the if block, printing from if, comes out, then end of main. From if, end of main. Boolean flag is equal to true. In the if condition, we are just checking whatever the value that is inside flag variable, it is same as true by using a relational operator double equals. So you will get true. Internally flag contains true, that is equal to true. True double equal to true, yes. If condition is getting true, going inside, printing from if, coming out, printing end of main, current value of flag is true. We have not reinitialized flag, so the current value of flag is true. Boolean flag is equal to false. In the if condition, we are checking whatever the value that is available inside the flag variable, that is double equal to true. No. You will get false. If condition is getting false, it won't enter if block, comes out, printing end of main, current value of flag, it is false. Simply will get end of main, false. In this case, flag is equal to true. Whether true double equal to false? No. Control won't enter the if block, comes out, printing end of main. Current value of flag is remains true only. End of main, true. Next topic is logical operators. We are going to see double AND, double OR, once again I'll be sharing assignment file with you in the group. Please write all the assignment questions related to what I have covered till now, and you should submit to the link that I'm going to share you later in the afternoon. I'm going to share you one link. You should use that link to upload your assignment. Before entering to the next class, please complete the assignment. And most important thing, please practice. And you know how to find this class material. You will find this class material in the GitHub repository. Once again, I'm going to share that GitHub repository link in the group. And from next class onwards, please try to join on time. If there is a delay, I'll just inform it in the group. Might be 10 or 20 minutes. So practicing is very important. Please practice. And we are going to continue in the next class. If you have any doubts, please let me know now. Please unmute yourself and you can let me know if you have any doubts. Then I'm going to share this class video later in the afternoon. If you are having doubts, please go through the video again. You'll get the clarity. And whoever are attending the class, for them only I'm going to send the video. Okay, fine. We'll continue in the next class. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.